I am Madhusree Mukerjee, based in Frankfurt, Germany. In India, we had a family system of our own, large and complex, each family a miniature society in itself. I do not wish to discuss the question of its desirability, but its rapid decay in the present day clearly points out the nature and process of the principle of destruction which is at work in modern civilization. When life was simple, needs normal, when selfish passions were under control, such a domestic life was perfectly natural and truly productive of happiness. The family resources were sufficient for all. Claims from one or more individuals of that family were never excessive. But such a group can never survive if the personal ambition of a single member begins separately to clamor for a great deal more than is absolutely necessary for him. When the determination to augment private possession and to enjoy exclusive advantage runs ahead of the common good and of general happiness, the bond of harmony, which is the bond of creation, must give way and brothers must separate, nay, even become enemies. This passion of greed that rages in the heart of our present civilization, like a volcanic flame of fire, is constantly struggling to erupt in individual bloatedness. Such eruptions must disturb man's creative mind. The flow of production, which gushes from the cracks rent in society, gives the impression of a hugely indefinite gain. We forget that the spirit of creation can only evolve out of our own inner abundance and so add to our true wealth. A sudden increase in the flow of production of things tends to consume our resources and requires us to build new storehouses. Our needs, therefore, which stimulate this increasing flow, must begin to observe the limitation of normal demand. If we go on stoking our demands into bigger and bigger flames, the conflagration that results will no doubt dazzle our sight, but its splendor will leave on the devil's side only a black heap of charred remains. When our wants are moderate, the rations we each claim do not exhaust the common store of nature, and the pace of their restoration does not fall hopelessly behind that of our consumption. This moderation leaves us leisure to cultivate happiness. That happiness, which is the artist's soul of the human world, and which can create beauty of form and rhythm of life. But man today forgets that the divinity within him is revealed by the halo of this happiness. The Germany of the period of Goethe was considered to be poverty-stricken by the Germany of the period of Bismarck. Possibly the standard of civilization, illuminated by the mind of Plato or by the life of the Emperor Ashoka, is underrated by the proud children of modern times, who compare former days with the present age of progress, an age dominated by millionaires, diplomats, and warlords.